Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. So I'm finally back, not with the collection video I told you would be next. It will be next week though, I promise. But I did get a Pokemarket order in sometime last week, I think, and I wanted to put all those cards away before the flip through. So it's Keeho in 82major, per usual. So without any further yapping, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with 82major. So if you've been here before, you'll be a little surprised to see that 82 is in this binder now, where Boy Next Door used to be. I gave them a little binder swap just because 82 has really pretty sleeves, just like Inmix does, and Boy Next Door is kind of plain. So for that reason only, I decided to switch them. But anyways, since I collect OT6, you'll see I have Hyungline here, and then Maknae line will be directly behind them on the following page. So that's what's going on there. And what I have today, I have the 2 Silent Syndrome Polka album sets, and then I have some trophy cards here, and then these Phelan Pobs. So we'll get started with Silent Syndrome since we're in that section. I'm not too sure what to talk about today. Since the collection flip through will be the next video, I guess I can talk about what you guys will be expected to see from me for the rest of the year. Look at the pink! Oh my gosh, I love that. But anyways, I'm almost done with 82major, at least what I wanted to do for them. I'm only interested in collecting album cards, and it was my intention to pick up all of their album cards, starting with debut. The debut album card prices aren't bad, but the second album, B82, for some reason is just not reasonable, in my opinion. So for now, I'm just gonna keep the collection starting at X and collecting all the album cards moving forward from that. So with that in mind, there's not too much left for me to pick up for them. If those prices... Oh my gosh, did you hear my cat just now? Hold on. I am so sorry about that. He is a needy old man, and I'm the only one at home right now. But anyways, let me put these trophy cards away real quick. What was I saying? Talking about how I'm almost done with 82. I did not plan this out well. Is this version 1 or 2? I think this is version 2. This is version 1. Yes, because the Polka album set is this one I have right here. Way to go. Good job to me. But anyways, yes, so 82 is almost at completion level for me personally, and Mix is still on hiatus. I do plan on picking up album cards for their newest era. Not for the next little bit though, because what in the world are those prices? Am I right? That was not the correct order. Terrible. Come back. And then I also have these 2 cards. I received them as freebies for Yechan and Solmo. So I think I'm going to put them right here. All right, and then the last couple of cards I have are for the Phelan Pob set I wanted. I have Iwi, June, and Dogen here. So I'm just missing 2 members now. The other members of Hyungline. And then I forgot I also have Sungmo's Polka album card, which I also got as a freebie from the lovely seller I bought all of the other Phelan album cards from for this era. And I cannot put those cards away with you today because I'm about to run out of sleeves, but you will be able to look forward to that after the collection video whenever I get more sleeves in. And of course, the rest of today's storing will be dedicated to Keeho. Here's the collage I was telling you guys about, the one I actually like. Yeah, this concept is just so stunning. I'm still here, I'm never moving on actually. But as I was saying about the collection tour and what you're going to see from me in the future, Boy Next Door and the Keeho collection will still be going strong. Obviously, I don't intend on stopping or catching up with what I want for Keeho anytime soon. And then Boy Next Door, I've been able to find some of their new comeback cards for cheap, so those are sitting at my Pokemarket right now, but I probably won't ship them out until I'm able to secure the rest of them. So here's the stack for Keeho today. I think we have just under 40 cards, and let me get my big sleeves real quick. I'm sorry if it's annoying to watch me sleeve the card before putting it in the binder, but they just won't fit in the Pokemarket box unless I single sleeve them. So we're going to skip the first few pages. I finally found a replacement card. When did that happen? Pause. that was wild. Anyway, I finally found a replacement card for this giant ass one, and here he is, shooting a finger gun at us. Another super skinny card. This page is complete. Oh my gosh. Finally, it looks so good. I am beside myself. Okay, and moving on to this page, which is just a mismatch of eras. I have 2 more 0 in cards. Beautiful. I had 2 other cards here, but I wanted the page to look more cohesive, so I thought these 2 would fit here perfectly. Also, still no updates on the unique group order I joined. I think the Gomes are starting to get most of the items on hand, but we're still waiting for the sorting form and claims check and all of that. But trust, once I get those cards, we will have an entire unique only storing video. The cat came back, so I had to give him some attention. I'm not heartless enough to ignore him. Also, yes, this collection has once again changed since the last time you saw it. Where on earth was I going to put his photo book cards? Oh my gosh, should I fill that spot up with something else? That is hilarious. Wow. Okay, well, let me show you. I got these super cute summer photo book photo book cards. What am I saying? The backs are super gorge, by the way. So I did plan on putting them in the all-in section, but I think since then I reorganized again. So we're going to put those on the back page where all the miscellaneous Keehos go for now, until I find a place where he can be displayed beautifully within the layout. A card I do have today, though, for this page, this cute sleeping one, was it Hot Tracks? It was. So I am just missing 1 card. I either want the Walmart, I think, exclusive or the pop-up card, but neither of those have really appeared to me for a price I'm willing to pay. So we are still missing 1 card for this page. And I have 1 for this new 8-pocket right here. In the last video, it was a little jank. So I have since then changed it around, of course. I have the super cute cheek poke card. And I have a card I have my eye on in the same outfit. Cute. And then I did not exactly put these in order of pages, just arrow order. I have this card right here to match the one on top. This is music art, apparently. And then I have 2 more cards for this page in the same outfit, super gorge. It's giving Mingy. Is it just me, or is it giving Mingy? And I love that the backs are matching. I think I'm gonna put them here. We have jump up and another jump up. Cute. Do I want... I'll put this one here. He's making a similar-ish serious face at us. And then this one, he's being a little silly goofy, so right here. I don't know what other cards I want here. There are other cards from this era with a basic black background. But again, they're like $20+ for some reason, and I'm not into that. So we're now moving on to Killing It. Before I flip all those pages, let me see what we actually have. Wow, quite a few. Okay, this is the Killing It stack for today. I think, what page is first? All right, we are almost complete with this page. 1 more card. I thought I was completing it. Oh my god, I am. I totally didn't see that one right there. So what do we have? We have a Dear My Muse card, the double-sided card. Which one is that? I think it's this one. Yes. Dear My Muse is this one. Oh, another double-sided card. I forgot I got these for the sole reason of them being double-sided. And what are you? Jump up. Cool, cool, cool. Oh my gosh, guys, look! I get super excited when I'm completing pages, especially pages that have one cohesive theme like this one. It is the 4th of July when I'm filming this, so if you're American, eat a hot dog, burger, jump in a lake, do something. I'm personally, I'm not very patriotic. It's kind of hard to be right now, right? But I do love fireworks. I've always loved fireworks, so I will be staring out the window, hoping and praying that someone in the neighborhood is lighting some up. Cute! Can you guys see that? I love it. I love collecting Keeho. Did you guys know this? And I have 2 unit cards for this page with Jungsubi. And I already know what 3 other cards I want for this page. I just gotta do it. This one is super cheap, so I don't know why. I just haven't gotten it taken care of. These 2 are a little pricier, though. Why is a small sleeve in here all of a sudden? Let me get this figured out. That was awkward. There we go. Yay! Love this, because it's the same outfit, so it like goes together. Can you imagine if I started doing double-sided spreads? I'm not against double-sided pages, but for some reason they're really overwhelming to me. Like seeing a full, like, what is that, 18 cards all at once? I don't think I could handle it. All right. And now I got 3 cards for this page. Those. Yes, I have no idea what I'm going to put here. I would want something that sort of matches the vibe we have going on here, but I don't know. I've been looking. Haven't been able to find anything that really speaks to the theme, you know? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I wanted to show you some cards I was gifted. My sister is a big 18-y, and there was a pop-up exclusive, I don't know, at one of the Barnes & Nobles, kind of close-ish to us. They had the Hello 82 pop-up albums. So I went with her, and my mom was there with us because she's also an 18-y. So I'm 18-y by association. Hold on. Pause. Girl. This card is gorge. I think I got it initially to replace these, and then I was gonna move these somewhere else. You know what? I have an idea. We're going to put these 2 here. They're not super matchy, but I don't know. I think they're close enough. Let's do that. A little improv never hurt anybody. So anyway, I went to the pop-up with them. My mom stayed in the car, and I went in with my sister to grab the albums. So we get to the front, and of course they say only 1 exclusive album per customer. And so I'm standing right there, so I just say, hey, well, I'll buy the second one. And as a joke, I said, if one of the exclusives is Hongjung or San, can I keep it? And she was like, haha, yeah, sure. And you guys, look! Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm like a little energetic today. But guys, I cannot believe it. And the funnier part is, the other exclusive was San. So I had to choose. But the reason I decided on Hongjung and not San is because my sister gifted me this card. She needed to claim 2 members to get a unit, and she collects Uyang. She's about to also start collecting Yuno, side note. But she decided to claim San for me so she could claim the Usan unit, and I'm literally so winning this era. Sorry, unrelated. It's the first and possibly last time you will see ATs on this channel. No hate, no shade. It's just, I'm a casual fan. Let's see what we have for Satsung now that we're here. Let me reel it back in. All right, I have 1 card for this page. I did expand this to be a 9, I can't count, and 8 pocket of its own. I think I'm just gonna slip, no, I was wrong. It's the Dear My Muse card. Let me put that filler back in there. I'm sorry if this is a little chaotic. I feel like I'm a little off the rails compared to normal. Maybe the heat is getting to my brain. It is very, very hot everywhere, but especially in the south, where I currently reside. And I hate summer. I have really terrible thermoregulation for some reason. But I can tolerate the cold way better than I can the heat. So summer and I are not friends. I just had that card. Where did I put it? I am all messed up right now. Okay. I found this card. I think it's a pop-up or some sort of exclusive. I've only seen it for, you know, $20 to $30, and this person was selling it for $9.00. And I said, absolutely. Thank you for doing the Lord's work. And another card I got from that person. I have only seen this for $30. Again, $9.00. What was I gonna do? Say no? Be real. So this one has to go in the middle. What's the back look like? Oh, that's cute. And then I got these 2 One of these was a little pricey, but since I found this for such a steal, I was like, yeah, I gotta do it. Gotta complete the page. And I love this outfit, so. Are people setting off fireworks already? It's like 2 p.m. Oh my gosh, 2 p.m. mentioned. And now I have one card for this page. This was a price I was really not interested in. I mean, yes, it's cute, but he's just wearing a black t-shirt standing in front of a white background. But with that Poke Market deal that was going on last month, I snatched it up. And for some reason, I'm being a little picky about what card I want to complete the 9 pocket, but that'll be done soon. Why is this card lighter than the others? Do you see that? It's not bothering me that badly. Ooh. We can make these backs look better. I usually only care about how the front looks, but sometimes the backs just really line up. We'll go with it. And I still don't have this card where he's doing the harangue pose. Maybe someday, maybe not. Let's see. We have a lot for duh today. Let's flip there. We're starting here. Question mark. These are the K monster cards. They don't match like super well, but where was I gonna put these two? Was I gonna put them here? Let's do a little side by side. Yeah, I think we're gonna put these here. Put those off to the side. And we will keep the K monster cards here. And now there's cat fur in the sleeves. Chi card here. Peace sign here. Cool. And now I said I have 2 event cards. I'm sure I'll remember what those are at some point. And that is so cute. Exclusive cards always have the most interesting backs. I need to find one more card in this concept where he's facing this direction, and then I have one more card in this outfit. I finally bought this card, guys. The page will be done soon. Oh, no, I was gonna put these here. Guys. So these are the event cards. We are finishing this page. Finger poke, cheek poke, and then, yes. Cute. Again, not obsessed with these, but I don't know, I was kind of running out of cheap options in this denim jacket-esque outfit. All right, now we can put these 2 where they go. I kind of like it this way better. Yes, so after this video, I think I will feel better about showing off the collection. Cute. I feel like I'm saying cute a lot today. Wow, exciting. We completed 2 pages for duh today. And now we move on to the singular page I have for X. I have his final card now. And I put it at the top here. I have the Barnes & Noble one on the way. Again, bought it from someone. I honestly just think they never shipped it out. But Macari canceled it for me. Oh, and then the Quokka card. I don't know why. I just don't want to pay $9. For a Target exclusive, I'm just not in the mood. And now we have... What are you doing here? Oh, my word. We'll go back to all-in in a second. I have the unique Barnes & Noble card. And then I have this... I think this is Withmu. Withmu is going on the miscellaneous pod page. I'm trying not to pick up too many extra unique cards right now. I kind of want to wait until the era has been over for a little while. And when the new era starts, hopefully some of these pobs and such will be a little cheaper. And I decided to put the Barnes & Noble card here. Now, Barnes & Noble I will pay $8 for, which is what this was. Yay. And since we're back here, I only have 2 spots left. Oh my gosh, I shook you. This is so sad. What am I gonna do? Let's just flip back to the all-in section and see if I can just stick them somewhere, at least as fillers. until I set up a new page. It is July now, so I am excited to watch other people's full collection flip through videos. Cat ear. Now this page has no theme whatsoever, but the sweater is so adorable. Dear my muse. Cool. And I'm getting a pajama card here. I don't actually know what store it is, but he's wearing some cute pajamas. And then the K-Town card. I've been meaning to buy it, but now that I have a miscellaneous page, we'll just... It's horrific, I know, but we gotta stick it somewhere. Oh my gosh, I grabbed the small sleeves again. Feeling like a failure. Well, that is all 38 cards I had for Keeho today. No flip through because the collection video will be next week. I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and film it now, or if I'm going to wait until next week and then edit and upload on the same day. But anyway, that was everything I had today. I hope it wasn't too all over the place. I hope you were a little entertained, if anything. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate the time you took to watch this, even if it was on 2x speed. And until I see you next week for the collection flip through. Oh, and I forgot. Take care of yourself until I see you again. And until I have more random 80s cards. Bye!